Today is 25th day and I will talk on from regrets to reset, letting go of the past. I've designed this episode for overthinkers, leaders, midlife professionals and young adults. I welcome to 25th day of the 30-day life skill series. Someone said you can't start the next chapter if you keep rereading the last one. This is what happens in case of regret. You keep repeating the thing which you have done in the past for which you feel sorry. That is regret. Who am I? Why you should listen to me? I am Sekhar Kumar Dey, bestselling author, resilient strategist, and a work-life balance coach. Having more than 40 years of experience in navigating personal and professional challenges across Indian Air Force, private sector, and human behavior coaching, I help people move forward with clarity and courage. Let us experience the case studies of three people who followed my strategy to get rid of this regret and how to reframe it to move forward in life with full transformation. Ritika, a 37 years old, can't stop replaying her decision to quit a secure job. It didn't work out. Now she questions her worth. Was her decision right to leave that secure job? Meet Vikram, in his 50s, regrets not spending enough time with his kids when they were young. Now they have moved ahead. Try to resonate. How your case is different than this? If it is, stay tuned here and learn what you can do. Anjali, a student, frozen in her interviews and keeps saying, if only I had. She feels stuck and shameful for something which happened in the past. Certainly, it was not a sweet test. It was not of her success. Here, I give you 3R set reset framework. This is the tool of the day. You will learn a 3-step framework. I say 3R reset formula. First stage is recognize. What are you clinging to and why? Try to recollect what exactly happened. What wrong you did. Something you did wrong. Try to recognize where exactly you made mistakes. This is the very essential step of this 3-step framework. Second, reframe. What did you learn or gain despite the loss? Every failure is a lesson. Every failure is a signal. Every setback is a feedback. Use it in that sense. Then release. Third stage, acknowledge, then choose differently today. How? We'll see through the episodes. Here, I tell the real story of Oprah Winfrey, how she converted her regret into reinvention. In her early 20s, Oprah Winfrey faced a crushing career setback. She was fired from her job as an evening news reporter at WJZ TV in Baltimore. The station's producers said she was unfit for television news. Too emotional and too invested in human stories. For a young black woman striving to prove herself, this was not just a professional blow, but a deeply personal regret. For a while, Oprah internalized the failure. She doubted her abilities and wondered if she had chosen the wrong path altogether. But that setback forced her to rehabilitate her strengths, values, and where she truly belonged. So, instead of clinging to that failure, Oprah reframed it. Her emotional style, once deemed unfit, became her greatest asset in daytime talk television. She accepted a lesser known role on a morning talk show, which eventually became the famous Oprah Winfrey Show, a cultural phenomenon that ran for more than 25 years. It is history she created. She said, I had to learn to let go of what I thought I was supposed to be and embrace what I am. Today, Oprah is celebrated not only as a media mogul, but also as a symbol of emotional intelligence, resilience, and the power of releasing regret to step into purpose. In her case, how my three-stage framework fits. Watch carefully. In the first stage is the recognize. She acknowledged her firing and emotional pain. After all, you are a human being. You're supposed to feel sad and sorry. When such things happen, when failure happens in your life, there is no exception. As a human being, you will feel that and you got to feel it, right? Second, reframe. Having recognized her steps where went wrong, how she reframed. She viewed her emotional nature as a strength. Her emotional nature, which was a drawback for a newscaster, became her asset for the morning show. Third and the final step is the release. She let go of traditional news and redefined media through empathy. Science says, according to psychological science, reframing past events with self-compassion improves emotional resilience. Cognitive behavior therapy research shows that letting go of self-blame leads to better mental health and decision making. Now, how my three proponents, how they transform their life following my strategy. Ritika journaled her journey and realized she gained invaluable experience and courage. Vikram began weekend video calls and now mentors his son's startup team, building a new bond. It is always possible. It is always possible to start a fresh chapter, to add a fresh chapter in your book, in your stories. Create a new story. Anjali reframed her experience and landed an internship where she now coaches other interview skills. See, while she was a failure in her interview, now she became a mentor for those who are going to face the interview. That is called transformation power of my three-stage framework. Today's action, right? I release the regret of such and such activity because I choose growth over guilt. Regret basically sucks you out. It pushes you to depression. It pushes you to the burnout. DM me, did it help you shift your perspective and feel lighter? If you like this episode, then subscribe and share or tag with your friend and stay tuned for tomorrow's 26th episode, Creating Consistency, the Compound Effect of Small Wins. Thank you.